fish throughout the day. We got the Colorado River, and then I think there's like a pond maybe that we might stop at. But we got 2 different hikes to do. We got a national park reservation. Well, we are pretty much in Moab by this point. All of the spots that I was planning on fishing along the highway were super busy. We pulled into 2 different boat launches and they were both packed with people. So gonna start off with a little hike and then find some fishing later. We have reservations to Arches National Park. When you're trying to book a reservation for one of the most popular national parks in America a week in advance, we are only able to go in at 3 o'clock and after. Well, that was a good way to get the day started. Nice little hike. It's 11:30 now, so we still have a little while to go before our reservation. Time to go find a spot to fish along the river, then finally actually get to the town of Moab. We're still outside of it by a little bit. Here's our first look at the river. It is flowing so fast. I mean, I should have known. This is so fast that I got 3-ounce pyramid lead sinkers. I'm not even sure if these will hold with this this current. Some people rafting over there. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. I have 3-ounce sinkers if this won't hold. This is 2 ounces that I have tied on here. I don't know how I'm gonna get down there. Got some frozen shrimp. I'm just threading on here, real small hook. We're gonna cast it out, see what we can do. Again, this is the Colorado River, just outside of Moab. Pike minnow, lots of different suckers, chubs, catfish, if they're not all gone, carp. I doubt a carp would eat this shrimp, but catfish would be cool. If I can get down here is the first question. There's got to be a better spot down the road a little bit. Ugh. All right, first cast. To say I'm skeptical is an understatement. Just have to be. I know it's not good to be skeptical, but sometimes you got to be realistic, and I'm not sure. All right, first cast in the Colorado River of 2023. Here we go. All right, it's actually a bit better than I was expecting with the vegetation behind me. Well, I think we should try another spot anyway. I can't really cast here. I got this tree and this tree. That's okay. It's worth a shot to stop in, try here. I've never been to this boat launch before. As expected, on a Sunday, it is so packed. Every single campground that I was planning on trying to stop and fish was full to the brim with people launching their boats, eating lunch, doing whatever. So now we are actually in the town of Moab. We're gonna try to fish here, but it's still packed. The fishing is gonna be a challenge, but. All right, gonna walk across the bridge and try somewhere over here. I got this perfect collapsible fishing rod I use for traveling on airplanes for saltwater fishing, but just for day trips, it works perfect. You don't have to retie or anything. Alrighty, this is way better than before. Much more open. Well, this is not gonna work. It's flowing way too fast and we're getting stuck very often.
So we just got run off by a jet boat. He went crazy around this river, created a big wake, and then of course he had to pull in right where we were just chilling in the sun, so he brought us lemonades.
There you go.
Cheers.
Well, the fishing's gonna have to go on hold until at least tonight, but that's okay. We have, I think, about a little less than 2 hours till our reservation in Arches, and we'll go from there. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. All finished up here. Now we have 30 minutes until the reservation. We're just gonna walk around Main Street a little bit and then get over to the park and start hiking. Hopefully we're not too weighed down from lunch to hike. I don't even know, we're gonna hike a good 8 to 10 miles, so. Alrighty, well we're here at Arches National Park. We're just waiting in the line. And we're gonna get to hiking. 30 bucks later and we're in. Let's go explore. This is our first stop. We got out, got some drinks out of the cooler. It is 90 degrees, so we stocked up on waters and all of that. And now we're gonna keep on moving to the rest of the park. What flavor you want?
This one.
Of course. All right, pretty cool. Alrighty, well we are here at one of my favorite arches. It's been a very long time since I've been here, but I remember this is the landscape arch being one of the best. Do you like this one?
Yeah, landscape.
It's
so big.
Big landscape, but one of our favorites. So this is the hike to
Landscape.
This is the hike to Landscape Arch. I didn't realize it was actually 2 miles round trip. I'm just gonna do it in flip-flops. I didn't want to go back to the car, but Landscape Arch is this one. GoPro can't zoom, but there is Landscape Arch right ahead. It's the largest arch in the world. All right, pretty cool. Gotta keep moving though. We got a mile to get back to the car and then more arches to see before Delicate Arch. All right, on to the next. Heading in the direction of Delicate Arch. We want to do that one by 6:45-ish, so we have a little bit of time, but back on the road. Just pulled up at the next arch. This is Skyline Arch. I believe it's like a half mile, not too long. Let's go check it out. On to the next. Just showed up for the highlight of the day, Delicate Arch. The parking lot's not nearly as crowded as I was expecting it to be, which is good. All right, Delicate Arch. This one's a bit longer, I think 4 miles total. Shouldn't be too bad though if we time it right. We should be able to see the sunset at the top. It's actually a lot more crowded than I thought it was earlier, but that's all right. Let's get started. And this is the end of the trail for here. Then we just climb this rock, this flat, smooth rock all the way up to the arch. Pretty cool. Of course, it doesn't come without the crowds. The sun has set. We're headed back. Gonna go make some food and get back home. And I forgot to pack the charcoal grill. I packed charcoal at least, but we're gonna have to go try to find a campsite here in Moab to borrow. Saw some earlier, but it's pitch black and we're not really familiar with this. So we're gonna try to find the spot that had the grill earlier so we can cook, because like I said, we don't have a grill. So, yeah. Well, we found one. I've never actually even used anything like this before. You always see them at the state parks and whatnot, but I've never I've never used it before. I'm just gonna pour the charcoal in and. All right, filming is gonna be a bit difficult, but we got some fun food planned. We got jalapeno poppers. That's like a barbecue rub on them. We got some wings. Our appetizer is this Wagyu ribeye steak. I've never done Wagyu before, so I'm probably gonna botch it because it's so thin, but we're gonna try that out. For our wings, we have two different types of sauce. We have this Holy Hell buffalo sauce, and then we got the standard Buffalo Wild Wings medium sauce. That's Peyton's favorite. I'm gonna try this out. I've never had it. We'll see how it goes. Charcoal's going.
Taste test.
Taste test. Yep. It's really hot. It's very hot. It's good though. What? It is good.
My mouth's on fire.
Yeah, it is pretty hot. Well, I've never even had a Wagyu steak before. I think I got some Wagyu like ground beef once, and it was pretty good, but I've never done anything like this, like the real deal. I'm just gonna keep it super simple. I'm just gonna throw some salt on it and then cook it very, very hot. It's super thin, so I'm just gonna cook it super hot. The last thing I wanna do is overcook it. And of course, the first time we cook Wagyu in our lives, it's over one of these grills. Wagyu.
The campground.
Looking all right. All right, you got the wings on as well because they're gonna take the longest by far. Got this brown sugar rub. Just gonna throw it on each one. All right, we got ourselves a full house now. These poppers are looking good. We got the wings cooking away. The ribeye is almost done. No lack of food. I did not want to overcook it. It doesn't have a sear. I probably should have lowered the grate even more than I did, but I did not want to overcook it, so I would like to have more of a sear, but here we go. Let's give it a go. That's good. Here you go. It's overcooked, but what was it?
It's really good.
It is very good.
I wouldn't say it's overcooked.
I mean, it's definitely overcooked, but it is still very tender. It's overcooked, but good though. Very, very good. Super tender. Like melts like butter. All right, got the poppers off. Gonna hit the wings with some sauce. These guys need just a little bit still. Wolf these down and get out of here because it is now like 10:15, 10:30. We got like an hour and a half to get home. So gonna munch down these wings, enjoy, and get out of here. Well, that's probably gonna wrap up the day here in Moab. We just finished up eating and we have a long drive ahead of us, so we're gonna hit the road and get back. But we had a great time. We love the desert, we love the Southwest, and this was really just a great way to spend a Sunday while we wait for the fishing to get better. I think next week we're gonna head out and try to get some more bass. I wanna bring my kayak out finally for the first time in the year, so we'll do that. But thank you for watching, and we will be having more videos out next week on hopefully the kayak. So stay tuned until then, and peace out.